video is jam-packed. We are heading to the islands of Hawaii. We're going to go over everything from a little bit about the fires in Hawaii, the recent fires. We got a couple Sasquatch encounters we're going to share. We're going to talk about giants. We're going to talk about the mini huni and all kinds of different things from Hawaii. We're going to call up a Hawaii local. He's going to tell us his Sasquatch encounter, as well as a bit about the fires, what he's seen and knows about those. You guys are into scary stories, campfire stories, ghost stories, stuff like that. Just scary, real, true stories. Check out Terranormal. Head to his channel after this video and subscribe. Help him out. Help him get to that 1,000 subscribers so he can get his channel monetized. If you guys are ever heard of Mr. Nightmare, it's a very similar storytelling channel. Okay, let's dive right into these encounters.
I lost my leg due to hospital malpractice a year ago, so I've been watching a lot of YouTube. Back in 2004, I was boar hunting with my brother in the Kahualia Forest Reserve. We had lost a couple of dogs a couple miles up the trail, so I came back the next day to look for them. I had found one dog sleeping on my shirt in the parking lot. I told my brother, "You wait here with this dog and I'll go up the trail to find the other. I'll be back in a couple of hours." My brother needed to watch after the dog because the dog was cut up pretty bad. It was bleeding, probably from fighting a boar. Then my brother says, "Okay, I'll care for the dog. Take my .357 mag and don't forget your flashlight. Hurry back, okay?" So, being in top shape, I took off, hiking in and no sight of him. I call and call again, but no sight and no sign. I waited in the spot for about a half hour or so, and then started to walk out. I was walking slow in hopes my dog would come back to me. At this point, I just wanted to get my dog and go home. Suddenly, I started hearing branches break behind me, and on the side of me, like something was following me. I told myself, "Man, I'm tripping, just keep moving on." But sure enough, every time I stopped, I would hear it. As soon as I turned to look, I heard something else on the other side of me. I thought maybe it was just wild dogs. Then shortly after, the forest grew very quiet. It was dead quiet. It was like a cemetery. A fear came over me like none before. I've never felt fear like this. Something told me, don't run and don't look back. I could hear breathing, and I could hear super loud footsteps. I understand the rainforest makes a lot of noises, as it's nature, but the sounds just grew very deep again. So I just started walking faster and faster. Now, they were becoming closer and closer behind me, and I felt like there was at least 4 different beings. I could feel the breath on the back of my neck. It made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. It started to get dark. I pulled the small flashlight out of my pocket and I just kept going. I was scared shitless. The power that these things had and the energy was insane. Just as I was a quarter mile from the truck, I pick up the pace again. I just run hard and I yelled for my brother. He yelled back and he hit the horn and he turned on the truck lights. I told him, "Get me the fuck out of here, something is chasing me." I came back the next day and I was just too scared to pull up to the parking lot. Something inside me told me to turn around. It was like that gut feeling you get when you know something's not right. So I did. I left. I had gotten a call a few weeks later, and someone had found my dog. It was a big breath of fresh air knowing that somebody found my dog. I would like to give a big thank you to RenaissanceMan for being open to collaborating as well as providing such a great story. I look forward to working with you even more in the future. Thank you. We saw somebody's hand press against the side of the tent. Their hand went towards the entrance of the tent, and they stopped, and they backed up about 5 feet away from the entrance. We all pointed our flashlights towards the person who we could see now was a grown man laughing.